Welcome to episode 26 of the CV Show. Our question today is, are there too many statues being released, and is it too much for collectors to keep up with? Well, let's get going. Welcome, everybody. So today we've got some of the old faces and some of the returning faces here. But first off, we got Bong. What's going on, Bong?
Hey, Rick. How you doing, my man?
Doing well. And of course, one of my favorite people in the collector community, one guy who can go 24 deep at any time, Johnny.
Hi. That's right, 24 deep. You remember
24 deep. And then last but not least, he's probably half drunk right now, and he's embezzled some stuff, and he's got a private jet waiting for him, warming up. Richard Melbourne.
Hello.
Hi. He's definitely drunk.
He's
Where
drunk.
do you think he got the money for that TV back there, huh? Yeah,
that's what I'm wondering. Where did that come from? So you know what we're talking about, guys, and we're going to start it off and let Bong talk about it a little bit, because I know he buys everything, so we're just going to let him give his opinion. So are there too many statues being released, Bong? Is it too much for collectors to keep up with?
Well, let me ask you this, Rick. Are there too many superhero movies coming out right now? Is it too much to watch?
I like most of them.
But, I mean, come on. This is ridiculous, and I have no sympathy for collectors who pre-order every damn thing that comes out and then cancel it like 3 months later. You know, this is the perfect time to be a movie fan. This is a perfect time to be a collector. You've got like 20 things coming out every month. You can literally pick and choose exactly what piece you want. I mean, there's 2 Ivies coming out. Sideshow's got one. Prime One's got one. Do you need both? Maybe if you have the resources.
Version.
Well, you could get both. I mean,
you could get all 3 if you wanted to. And that's great. But if you wanted to pick and choose, you have 3 distinct pieces out there. I mean, this is a perfect time to be a collector. I mean, 5-10 years ago, you were beholden to whatever Sideshow produced. And, you know, if they wanted to produce a Flash 5 years ago, which they didn't, you know, you just had to get that one. Too soon? Too soon? Okay.
Too soon?
Yeah.
I mean, a dumb one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but
I
mean, why would we ever say it's a bad thing for collectors to have choices out there? I mean, not only do you have the licensed pieces, you have the custom pieces. I mean, so many places to get things. I mean, to say boo-hoo, there's too many things coming out, I can't decide. Grow some balls, suck it up, and be a man.
Oh, man. Threw down the
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's episode. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Not everybody has the opportunity to buy like fucking 4 First for Figures pieces.
Well, I mean, I have 2 unopened right there. So, I mean.
To be fair, 2 of them cost 4 each around, so he's fine.
But I mean, come on, you guys. If you have no money, you know, Hot Toys is there. I mean, look at the Iron Studios 1/10 scale. It's $100, and the pieces are damn gorgeous. I mean, if you want to go 1/10 scale, 1/6 scale, you know, 1/3, everything is there, you know, for you to collect if you wanted to. You know, don't boo-hoo that. No one's forcing you to be in the hobby. No one's forcing you to buy any of this. To have these types of choices is a blessing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting to see, like, soon I'm going to walk by my local cinema or something, be a homeless guy with, like, a fucking Shao Kahn on throne 1/3 next to him going, "You got any change, mate? Any change?" Right, seriously, 1 minute.
Yeah, he's probably homeless because he's just spent like $1,500 on a Shao Kahn on throne.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Literally homeless.
The only bad thing I can see is by flooding the market, are you going to have collector fatigue in a year or 2 years from now? Are companies going to die out? Because, I mean, every company is making all these pieces. They're not all going to sell. So who's going to, you know, who's going to get bankrupt first?
I mean, the thing that I think is, not everybody lives in a mansion. I know there's that guy on Facebook.
I do.
Don't make me come over there. There's not everyone lives in a massive mansion where they've got 5 scarf hulks or whatever, you know what I mean? There's people on Facebook that do. Yes, I agree. But people are going to run out of space. I'm sorry, but even if you collect just DC, or you collect just Marvel, or you collect just Star Wars, there's so much stuff coming out, and it's ridiculous. I mean, what is it, $600 now for a PF, $700 now for a PF?
$585.
But yeah, but if you live in the UK, add another $200 on that for shipping at least, and for import taxes. So you're looking at what, $900 for a PF? Do I look like I'm that stupid? Don't answer that. I know I do. But basically, the second-hand market now is on its ass, and I think it's on its ass because they're releasing so much that people are like, I've got no space. I've got to get rid of this old Superman PF to make for the room for the new Superman PF. I've got to get rid of this. I've got to get rid of that. I don't like this Doom PF. I've got to get rid of that. There's so much good stuff on the second-hand market that if anyone started collecting now, I'd be like, do not buy new. Do not buy new. Unless you're using our affiliate link, then buy new. But basically, don't buy new and just go to eBay and buy second-hand because everything is rock-bottom prices. It's ridiculous. But there's so much. What is there, like 4 or 5 statues a month from one company? And then you have what? There must be 10 statues a month coming out now. At least. And then that's just announced. And you're like there's a new cable premium format coming out. I love cable. I was gutted at the XM one. I didn't get. I'm not big on buying XM for various reasons, but like if this cable looks good, I'm not going to be interested in it. But I have bought so many Iron Studios 1/10, and do you know why? They're $100. $100, and do you know what? That Hulkbuster is as big as some PFs.
Yeah, that's 20 inches tall. That,
and that's gonna
not 24 inches.
I know that's not $100. That's gonna be about $270.
It's 24.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but it's like there are like some of these are $70, $80. That is what people need right now. Have you not looked at the economy? Have you not looked at people that things are rising, food's rising, this is rising, but wages are not? Like you're rising your prices when people.
Yeah, Bang doesn't suffer with that though.
But you're rising your prices.
This is a hobby, Rick. This is a hobby, Richard. This is not. Nobody is putting a gun to your head from Zimbabwe, making you friggin' buy any of this. I mean,
I think that's the good thing. You know, we get so much choice now, and I think that's the key. Is that whether you have a lot of space or no space, whether you've got a lot of money or no money, always something you can collect. You know, even if you've got like $20 left over at the end of the month, you can buy a Funko Pop. Now, that can be addicting enough as it is because I've got fucking shitloads back there. But no, there's something for everyone. And if you want to talk about flooding the market, a lot of companies do that, but it gives you the opportunity to go, I'm not quite keen on that one. That one's a bit better. That's the one I'm going to go for. Like with, okay, I ragged on Prime 1 in yesterday's video, but you have options. You know, let's say that you spend majority of your stuff knowing about Batman is playing the Arkham games. You've got an Arkham Batman you can buy. Let's say your favorite storyline is the Flashpoint storyline. You've got the Flashpoint Batman you can buy. Dark Knight Returns. You can buy something for everything, right? And Sideshow, they've updated a lot of their premium formats. Again, nobody is forcing you to go out and buy every single thing. But if there are certain things that you look at and think are amazing, then you have that opportunity to get there. There is a lot more choice out there. Now, unfortunately for people like myself, and to be fair, Rick, who like a lot of different things and want to buy everything, it's an absolute nightmare.
Rick wants to buy everything. This is fucking news to me.
But if you just sit down and go, right, okay, I've only got this much money, I've only got this much space, sit and compare everything you want and go, right, well, do like what Alex is doing in the First Figures group with his own stuff, right? This King of the Hill thing. He's putting his own statues up against each other and go,
King of the Ring.
Better? King of the Hill. You never watched King of the Hill?
King of the Ring.
King of the Ring. Oh, I don't know.
King of the Hill's a TV show, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh, whatever. But you know, you sit there and you can work out, okay, right, I want the new Green Lantern PF, but I really like the Green Arrow PF. Does the Green Lantern look better than the Green Arrow? Do I prefer the character compared to the other one? And you can work out which one of those two you want to buy. You know? And then you make your choice and you stick to it. You don't have to buy everything. I think this is the problem with Facebook groups, is you have Facebook groups that have got like 8,000 people in it, and everybody buys everything. You're going to get to a point where you're going to look at somebody's got something that you don't, and you wish you had it. You just have to learn to have self-control.
Rick, I think that's to you right there.
It's hard when you
it-
just want to be 24 deep.
you just when you just want to be 24 deep and you can't. It's a tragedy. But I know this is seriously like it. In all honesty, this is a problem.
Good on, Rick.
This is serious. This is serious business here. I can't even say it with a straight face. This is serious business because for me it is, because Johnny's right and Johnny knows me well. I'm a lot. We're similar in a lot of ways. I like a lot of things. So I like DC. I like Marvel. I like Star Wars. I like video game stuff. I like anime stuff. I like it all. I mean, honestly, if I had millions and millions of dollars in a gigantic warehouse, I would get everything because I just like everything. Because ever since I was a kid, I've liked literally all the nerdy stuff. Just it doesn't matter what it is, I like it. So it's rare to find something I don't know about, which is weird that I've never played Okami. I think Bong was shocked by that fact. But
you're no longer my friend.
I'm no longer Bong's friend because I don't know Okami.
Lucky bastards.
It's been a problem for me. I'm going to be 100% honest. This is me. This is real Rick right here.
Oh, shit.
It's getting real now. I've actually almost quit collecting several times because my problem is I do have limited funds. I'm not wealthy or anything, but my bigger problem has been I can't settle on things because there's too much out there I like. And every 5 days, there's like 10 new statues from everybody. And it's like, I can't keep up.
Yep.
So it's been driving me crazy for years now. And I think I'm at the point now where I'd sit down and talk to my wife and I'm like just yesterday, day before yesterday, I think it might've been, I was just like, listen, like I can't do this anymore. Like I've either got to get some kind of a plan going forward, or I'm just going to not be able to buy statues anymore because I literally only have so much room left. There's too many statues coming out like nonstop. They're starting lines and not finishing them. Like everybody's doing this. Like they start a line, they don't finish it. Then they go on to the next line and don't finish it.
Even
and
if
it's
you're
like
24 deep.
Yeah, they're getting 24 deep even doesn't get finished. And when you're 24 deep and you don't finish, that's a big disappointment.
That should be the tagline.
So many innuendos in
That's
this
the
chat
tagline.
these days.
That's the tagline of the episode. I was getting so serious there for a minute. I was almost like I was selling it for a second, and I had to say that. But no, seriously, I had to
Next
come to a point
time
where I'm
on
like,
Collectorverse, if
Yeah,
you
next
go
time.
24 deep, please just finish. Don't pull out.
Okay, so
finish.
option 1 is, what is the most surprising? Rick has a wife. 2, Rick has never been 24 deep. Or 3, Rick has no focus. Leave your answers now.
Yeah, please in the comments. In the comments, put your answer. Everybody in the group knows that I like everything, so it's not that big of a shock. But I do have a plan.
Girls, doesn't matter.
I'm not going to jinx myself by telling my plan, but I do have a plan, and we're gonna see if it works. But I'm concerned.
I have a dream.
I have a dream. that
Hold on,
one day.
Rick, how long have you formulated this plan for? Is it
Like
Well,
yesterday.
Since
2
we
hours?
started this episode, probably.
I think it was like 3 a.m., something like that, if I'm not mistaken, and it recorded. No, I actually did order something that I'm not going to lose the deposit on, so I'm already in. So
Rick, how
I'm
many
already in
bottles
on
of
it.
moonshine had you drank when this plan had come into action?
Well, I do remember I was laying with the horses. It was somewhere around 2:30. I don't know for certain. I was having some fantasies about I wasn't thinking about Wonder Woman. I wasn't doing.
Wait,
I was
which
thinking-
Wonder
Jay on
Woman?
horse, man.
Which Wonder Woman?
I was imagining if myself and Wonder Woman were on the horse together, and we were just
Which
sort of like
Wonder-
riding. What do you mean? Which
Like a
Wonder
yogurt
Woman?
Which Wonder Woman?
Which Wonder Woman? Well, I got to say, I've always been more of a fan of the comic book Wonder Woman than the movie, but I do like the movie version. So I'm thinking like sort of like modern Wonder Woman, like comic book version.
so what we're saying is that you prefer cartoons to real people.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm telling you. I'm that way. I like anything cartoon. I don't like real life. I do like horses, and I do like Hot Toys. I don't own any, but I always tell people to buy them. So it's a funny little. Actually, I have 2 Hot Toys. That's a lie.
Anyway,
In all honesty, I'll let y'all move on. But I'm just saying, I'm just going to tell people this: if you're going to collect and you like a lot of things, you have 1 or 2 choices. You can basically bend over and kiss your ass goodbye because you have no chance because you're just going to drown in
and
like
you're very
depression
flexible.
of not being able to get everything. Or 2, you're going to have to do something more focused, and you're just going to have to limit yourself to, I'm only buying this one kind of thing and only the ones I really like, and that's it. I'm going to ignore all these, you know, weird variant things that come up and all these random characters and, you know, Wonder Woman riding on a horse and all that stuff, and just focus on what I can actually get.
Whoa! Don't you diss Wonder Woman riding on a horse? It is the mascot of this team.
It is the mascot. It's probably my favorite statue ever. I'm not kidding. Like, it really is. But it's just, I can't. There's no way I can get it. It's the saddest thing. It's a tragedy. It really is.
Well,
I love it.
I have to say about this issue. Are there too many statues coming out?
Well, you can't say anything. You can buy everything due to your unlimited funds. Come on.
Yeah, he's got unlimited
Due
funds.
to unlimited embezzling.
Yeah.
Hey, I've found out, people. It's too late. Basically, are there too many statues coming out? It feels like every week there's 50 new statues to buy, and like I understand I like the new DC premium formats. Like there's Catwoman, there's Green Lantern, John Stewart Green Lantern, which Jesus, that's
is that Catwoman? Is that
design
Catwoman like riding that gargoyle? Like, is that because I mean, to me, like I see that pose. It's on Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Aren't you a preacher?
Well, in some circles, I am called that. Yes.
This is why Rick wasn't allowed to play Baby Jesus last year.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying
the role
I
he
watch.
played in his Pornhub video.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm a Pornhub fan.
We're talking about statues, not bloody Pornhub.
If you were watching Pornhub, you'd see that Catwoman. I know you would.
Can you see what I have to put up with, people? Seriously.
Just quickly, like being serious, I think for people like me and Rick who really do.
Wait, not me?
Well, no, because the thing is, you have unlimited funds apparently, so you can just buy everything.
Unlimited reach.
He's not categorizing you in that category.
Me and Rick, we have to be careful what we buy, and we like a lot of different things. But you have to. I think the main thing is to prioritize what you like the most. Like, if you actually look on my shelving unit behind me, I've got a 1/6 scale Deadpool.
Yeah, I helped pick that, by the way. Thank you.
I know you did. Yeah, I've got a 1/4 scale Iron Patriot, which I bought off Rick because he couldn't decide whether he wanted to keep it or not.
Exactly, he's right.
But then I've got pops of Dragon Ball Z. I've got small PVC figures of
novels.
I've got Kota Bakuya Hulk up there. I've got Futurama, Walking Dead.
There's a TIE Fighter from Force Awakens at the top.
Yeah, there's a TIE Fighter up there. But because I went, okay, I really liked Iron Man. I really liked Iron Man 3 as much as a lot of people hated it, and I loved the design of Iron Patriot. And when Rick said, I'll do you the Iron Patriot for this price, I was like, fucking yeah, of course. It's amazing. That's actually the only 1/4 scale I own. But you just need to learn to prioritize. Like, if you want to collect all Star Wars, expect to lose your bank account because there's so much out there. But if you wanted to collect Star Wars and you wanted to do it cheaper, you can buy the Hasbro Black series or whatever it is. You can buy pops. You don't have to buy every single Star Wars hot toy. You will lose your house.
I know what's coming from Star Wars this year, and you're about to lose your house. Bye-bye.
Well, I won't, because I won't buy it, because I don't have a house to lose. This is actually
teaser.
This is just a very big cardboard box.
I still don't know why Bang's still got these cardboard boxes in his background. Seriously, man, on the fucking pack already. Jesus Christ.
Those are new ones.
Unpack them then. Jesus, what, you got no shelf space left? Oh, I've had a baby. Oh my God, I've had a new arrival. I've unpacked that first. But unpack your statues. Get some frigging perspective, man. Jesus Christ.
It's like Christmas here, man.
It takes precedent over everything. It's his new custom piece.
Yeah, his new custom piece that he made himself.
Edition size of 1.
And if anybody else wants it, he's got some Zimbabwe friends who can. You're not allowed it.
He's got connections in Zimbabwe.
All I know is when I go to stay in Las Vegas, I know where I'm staying.
I do have a spare bedroom just for you.
Yep.
Haven't you got like more than one spare bedroom?
That's not the point.
To be fair, Johnny's about 2 hours ago, and I'm not even invited. So.
Yeah, that's because I don't like you.
Well, okay. What are you gonna do? This is all fake anyway. Come on, guys. I fucking paid you to fucking act like you give a shit about a CB. This is all fake. Ooh. Come on.
Oh, hey, I just got an email from Sideshow. New DC figures have been announced. Watch video.
Are you being serious?
Yes, right here. Just
Is that the video they released the other day, or is
Yes, it was.
Well,
Like new DC pieces, cable.
Yes,
Cable's a DC piece. Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's super excited about
Can I-
Pornhub Catwoman. I'm
Can
sure
I just say, is it not funny that? Do you think that they held off on their Doomsday because Prime One was releasing their Doomsday? So now they're
Probably.
releasing their Doomsday for some reason. Which
I think Sideshow and Prime One's relationship is a little bit strained at the moment.
I think it is, yeah.
I
And to be-
think they released that because they went, you know what, fuck it, I don't care.
I
Because a
think
lot of people.
apparently Martin Canal sculpted Doomsday as well.
Well, I don't know if
Anybody that can.
you guys saw the Rad Titan chat, and they were talking about Gary Speed has bought the Prime One Doomsday,
I know.
Yeah,
and
that
they
thing's
sat and they
massive.
measured and they physically showed with a tape measure Gary just how big that thing is, and apparently Gary's reaction was like, "How the fuck am I going to display this thing?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
It's
got
insane.
he's got the alien as well. He's got the alien from Prime.
Yeah, he's got the dog alien coming as
Yeah,
well.
listen, I love Gary. He's such a good guy. He's one of the best guys in the community. But he's fucking mental if he thinks he's getting those two in his collection. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but he is.
Look, I would have loved that Doomsday, but the size kills. I mean, there's no way. I can't even put that. There's nowhere in my house I could put that thing. Like literally, it's
That's when you buy a new house. What's wrong?
Yeah, seriously, do the bong effect.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have so much disposable income, I can just go do that right now. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do that right now.
You need,
Well,
That's all I'm gonna do.
Bong's,
Getting
he's
on here.
filming from his secondary house.
you need to take up the job of a first figure shill, and it's such good pay.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I do have to pick him up pretty soon.
Yeah, Bong. Who are you going to pick up today? Who are you going to pick up from the airport in?
Yeah,
Like,
before we move on, you know.
Just some friends from Hong Kong.
who's the friend? Come on.
Yeah, tell us who the friend is.
Who's the friend? Does it start with Alex and then with Davis?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh,
Maybe.
okay, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I will not be carrying his bags though, so you know.
Like a train
You
monkey.
think that's because you can pay somebody to carry his bags for you?
Hey,
Anyway, guys,
you think I actually? You think I should
basically,
pay
I
for
want
these
one-
things?
I w-
Come on.
I want one answer from everyone. Right, Johnny, are there too many statues being released? Yes or no?
No.
Bong?
No.
Rick?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go yes just to piss everybody else off. So, yes. There's too much being released. My wallet
Hold on.
cannot keep up.
Can I
I
ask my
cannot
question?
embezzle enough money this quickly, people, for Jesus Christ! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
The question I want to ask is, the main question is, are too many people indecisive?
Rick?
Yes.
Yes or no?
That's a new episode.
Yes.
That's got to be a new episode. That's
Yeah.
something.
Listen, I'm a
Jesus Christ.
psycho, man. People don't realize my.
Did you say you're a psycho?
I am. If you were inside my brain, you would understand the madness that exists.
If I was
this
inside
brain.
your
Wait.
brain, I'd be doing a hoedown right now with him.
Let me ask you guys one thing. How many guys here have canceled a pre-order?
At least 50. I'm not even kidding.
Are you asking how many? Or
Because I'll tell you right now, with everything I've bought, I've never canceled one pre-order.
That's
If I
because you-
want it, I buy it.
But you made the money. I can see $5 bills coming off your ass. Like, Jesus Christ.
I did have to cancel one, and it was like the only one that I've ever pre-ordered, and it's the only one that I was really, really excited to get. And it still, to this day, kills me that I had to give that thing up. And that was the Sideshow's Angela premium format.
Mm.
That was
Oh,
purely
yeah.
because
Johnny
of the...
held a funeral and everything. It was fucking beautiful.
Oh, but that's because of the genuine sentimental connection I have with the character.
I feel
so
the
that-
love,
that
man. I
crushed
feel the love.
I won't go into it because it's a whole nother subject.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's wrap
let's
this
go.
up, guys, and then Rick, you want to wrap this up, and then we'll obviously see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. So good chat, guys. I feel better. Listen, it was a good therapy session for me. It just reiterated the fact that I'm on the right path now. It's almost like I saw the light, and it was really dark, and I saw it, and I was super scared, and I almost peed a little. But then I saw the light, and I'm feeling fantastic now. So much love to everybody. Peace.
See ya.
You can never say these chats are boring. I'm sorry, but whatever you think, these are not boring.